What's up, Z-Force? What's good? It's razzaq here. I don't know what you're thinking, bro. razzaq back? 2 videos in a row from razzaq? What? And we come in the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after. Hey man, say man, as you guys can see by the video, this video right here, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to start your dreads from 2-strand twists. If you've been on my channel for any period of time, you know that my dreads are 2-strand twist locks. And I made a video like 2 years ago, and I thank you guys so much. I'm gonna put it right here. Most popular video on my channel by far. I can't even describe it. Looking back, I know I could have made the video better, so I'm coming back right now to give y'all an updated version for 2022. It's a new year, and you know what I'm saying, my dreads are a little longer now. I got a little bit more experience, so you feel me. How to start your dreads, how to part them, how long they take to lock up, when you should wash for the first time, when you should get your first retwist, how to moisturize them, how to make them lock faster, do-rag, bonnet, how to sleep with it, where to find all this stuff, if you should crochet it, how to make them lock faster, how many dreads I have, crochet hook, front taper, all that. I got all the questions you could possibly ask. I got them in this video. If I miss anything, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it in the next video. Without any further ado, bro, let's go ahead and get straight into this video and get into it. So the first big topic that I have is how to start your dreads. And like I said, I have 2-strand twist locks, which means I got my dreads from 2-strand twists. If you don't know what 2-strand twists are, I'm gonna put a picture right here because some people don't know. I know it's cool, bro. Some people don't know about hair. It's fine. What I did was, I don't know if you can still see, sometimes you might be able to, but I started, let me put this phone. I started my dreads off with 2-strand twists. You probably can't even see it too crazy now, but when I first started, I put a video on the screen too. I had 2-strand twists, and all you do is get 2-strand twists and leave them in forever. Never take them out. Leave the 2-strand twists in forever, bro. That's it. As far as parting goes, I know a lot of y'all have questions about how I part my hair. For me, I started my dreads myself, and I'll put the video up somewhere here on how I did it and when I did it, but my parting was random. Like, it don't matter the most how you part it, as long as you know the parts are like a good size. So I'll put a video on the screen about how my dreads were at first, and to be honest, there's like a random parting style which I did because I did it myself. I was an amateur. I'm not a pro, nigga. I did it myself. There's square parts, there's triangle parts, there's a bunch of different parts, bro. It's just whatever works for you, however you want your dreads to come out. And the biggest factor on parting is just how big your dreads are gonna be. If you got parts this big, your dreads are finna be big. So make sure if you want dreads like my size, a lot of people be asking me how I get them. As you can see, my part is like, it's not huge, bro. Like, I'll put the video on the screen about when they started. So basically, if you want dreads like mine, just watch the video, copy it. I don't care. You can copy it, bro. I made this channel for y'all to get saucy, bro. So copy my parts if you want. How do they lock up? I know a lot of y'all ask, how does it work? Put the 2-strand twists in, but how do they lock? The way that dreadlocks work, I'm gonna give you like a quick rundown. Basically, dreads lock up in a way that you get hair and the hair match together, and they match together. And what matting is like, I'm gonna use a hair tie. Say this is like an afro. When you get dreads, your hair is just getting closer and closer and clumping and twisting and getting knotted up until it becomes one firm little lock like this. And that's really the simplest way I can explain how they work. Other than that, bro, like that's it. Dreads are literally just hair that is patted and compressed down into a lock. So that's how dreads lock. That's how dreads work. That's what a dreadlock is. Next, this is a big question that a lot of y'all ask me a lot. How long will your dreads take to lock? And to be honest, it honestly depends on your hair type. Me, I'm Nigerian, I'm African, I got nappy hair, I got 4C hair, toughest hair you could get. For it to be like sturdy, it only like sturdy, when I say sturdy, I mean like they won't come out when you wash them. For it to be sturdy, it took me like a month because my hair is already like nappy and it wants to like nap up anyway, lock together anyway. But if you got like a 3C hair, or like you got like light skin hair, you got like less tight hair, you might take a little bit longer. And one thing you can do, which I'll talk about later in the video, is crochet hook it. And I know a lot of y'all know about the crochet hook, the like instant locks. Gunther the Great talk about it all the time. I'm gonna explain that a little bit later on, but just stay with me. But I'll say usually 3 months to a year for your shit to be sturdy. For me, for it to fully lock up, I say like 10 months, and it was like sturdy. It was sturdy at like 3 weeks in, to be honest. I got hair, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, my dreads wanted to become dreads before I even wanted them to become dreads. I'd say like for it to be fully locked, usually a year is a good time for it to be like really like dreads for real. So second section we're gonna talk about is how to maintain the dreads once you get them. You got your 2-strand twist locks, you got them parted, you looking fresh, you got your first set of starter locks. Now how do you maintain them? How do you wash them? How do you retwist them? How do you moisturize them? How do you make them lock faster? I know a lot of y'all trying to cheat the process, and I got the gems for you. You feel me? I got the gems. Firstly, when do you wash your hair for the first time? So I say your first wash this is a tricky subject because it depends as well. A nigga like me who got 4C hair, my hair is sturdy, my hair stay together regularly. I wash my hair after 3 weeks, bro. Some of y'all might not be able to do that. Some of y'all, it might come out. But I'll say for your first wash, do not wait longer than a month, bro. Some people be saying wait 2 months, 3 months. I don't recommend that. If you go wait longer than a month, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just gonna get dirty, but it's up to you. But for me, a month is the longest you should wait. I waited like 2 or 3 weeks. I think it might have been 2 weeks, bro. A lot of y'all also ask, when I wash my hair, my 2-strand twists come out. What happens if I wash the hair and the twist unravel? Okay, the way it works is, if your twists come out with the 2-strand twist method, in the first like a month or two, it's not gonna really matter because it's not locked anyway. So all I'm gonna say is 2-strand twist it back. I'm gonna even show y'all 2-strand twist it back together if it come apart. That's all you gotta do. And if you got looser hair, you still wanna wash your hair itchy, put rubber bands at the end so they don't come out. Now when you put the rubber bands at the end so they don't come out, don't leave them in forever. Wash it, have the rubber bands in, and then when it's dry, take the rubber bands out, because you don't want those bands to get stuck. That's how you get like skinny dreads and they're gonna break off at the end. So be careful with the rubber bands. But if you got looser hair, like my boy Ant light skin, for real, so he got loose hair and he gotta have rubber bands in, which is cool. Like, everybody hair different, so that's how I'll say about washing hair right now. Now, when it comes to your first retwist, personally, I got my first retwist, I think 2 or 3 weeks after I started them. And the first retwist is probably gonna be the quickest one you get because they're not locked yet, they just forming. You want them to stay in that 2-strand twist pattern. Like, you don't want them to like puff out too crazy. So once your hair starts to like puff out too much or like it starts to unravel, that's when you should probably get your first retwist, for real. And I got a video, I got a bunch of videos on how to retwist, bro. So I'm gonna put like a few, I'm gonna link them above, bro. Just click on that I button and it's gonna show you how I retwist my hair. But quick rundown, you get the hair, this ain't professional, I'm just trying to show y'all real quick. You get it, palm roll it, and then you put a clip. That's basically it, but that's not really it. But like in depth, go watch my video, go watch anybody's video. I don't care. You can learn how to retwist your hair by yourself. And the big like misconception with dreads is like you gotta pay a lot of money to get a retwist. And that's not true. Like, I got somebody to retwist my hair one time. I didn't even pay for it. My sister paid for it. I will never pay somebody to retwist my hair because I know I could do it myself. And that's what my channel is for. If you want to learn how to do it yourself, nigga, I got videos on how to do braids, 2-strand twists, regular retwists. You don't gotta pay somebody to get good dreads, bro. Like, I promise. So if you want to learn how to do that, yeah. And the first retwist, 2 to 3 weeks in. Now, when it comes to moisturizing your hair, I see a lot of like different opinions. This is my opinion. Like, there's no real answer. It's just like what you want. If you want dreads like mine, listen to me. When you get to moisturizing, a lot of people think you put lotion, you put leave-in conditioner. I don't like doing that. Not lotion, oil, leave-in conditioner. I'll explain it like this. When I had curly hair, I used to be really into curly hair, like how to make your hair curly, how to keep it moisturized. And what I always learned with black people hair is the oil and the cream is not what's giving you the moisture. The water. Putting water in your hair is what gives you moisture. I know some of y'all scared to put water. I don't want my dress to unravel. I want them to come undone. Trust me, bro, you don't want crunchy dreads, bro. I be letting my girl play in my hair, bro. You know, she love it. And she don't want no crunchy dread nigga. So I'm just telling you, bro. Just telling you, make sure you get your hair wet. Now, to keep it moisturized, when you get your hair wet, that's when you put the oil on it. I don't put a lot of oil on my dreads. I usually put it on my scalp. You moisturize your scalp and you should be good. Maybe put a little bit on your dreads, you know, so they sturdy, you know, put a little bit of oil on the dreads. But water and oil is all I've ever used. What I used in the beginning was Wild Grow Light Oil. And that shit, I feel like, I don't know if I'm bugging, but I swear to God, it's not sponsored. For me, Wild Grow Light Oil made my shit feel like it was growing faster. And like, it always smelled good. I used to get compliments on how my hair smelled. So I'll probably put a link to that in the description. But yeah, Wild Grow Light Oil is pretty good. I hear a lot about vitamin E oil, rose oil, rose water. Like, it's up to you. Like, some people's hair is different. Some people, I wouldn't recommend shit like coconut oil, nothing, no heavy oils. But for me, Wild Grow Light Oil is pretty good. So yeah. Now, the next topic we have is a big one too. The next topic is how do you sleep with your starter locks, or how do you sleep with dreads in general? How do you sleep when you have locks? And I'll break it down into a lot of different stages. Not a lot, but 3. The beginners, not even 3, 2. The beginner stage, when your shit is like liable to unravel and come out, and when your hair is locked. The first stage, what I did at first was I used to sleep with a do-rag on, you know, just to keep my hair down, keep it tight, keep it compressed, make sure it don't come out. And I say maybe like the first month or 2, that's cool. But like after maybe a month or 2, you might want to start transitioning into using a bonnet. When you use a do-rag or a wave cap or one of those things that keep your hair tight, what you're gonna notice is like, especially when your hair get longer, it's gonna start to like bend and it's gonna be like it's gonna look like this, and you're not gonna want that. And it's also gonna make your dreads flat. So like at the beginning, do-rag wave cap is cool, but like try to transition into wearing a bonnet. I know it might look crazy, bro. It might make you look like a bitch or whatever. It don't matter, bro. If you want good dreads, you might want to get the bonnet. I'm just saying. Now that's for the beginners, and I say for the like advanced, like when your hair is locked, I still sleep with a bonnet. I have a thing called a lock cap. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. It's like a long bonnet to like have your dreads in it. A lot of the time, I don't even sleep with a bonnet anymore, which is not good. I'm not recommending it. But what I will do, which is also pretty effective, is just tie my hair up like this when I sleep, so like my hair isn't like getting touched by the pillow, because you know pillows can be harsh on your dreads and they can basically like make them break down. So you just want to make sure your hair is protected. What I would recommend is putting your hair up like that and then still using a bonnet. But you know what I'm saying, bonnet, lock cap, lock sock is always good. The one thing that I would advise against is not sleeping with nothing. Like every once in a while, a nigga gonna get tired. Every once in a while, you're not gonna want to sleep with the bonnet. Once a week, twice a week, you'll be straight if you're not a beginner. If you're a beginner and you sleep with nothing on, I can't guarantee you won't wake up with your dreads fucked up. I can't promise that. But when your hair is locked, like it's like you probably be fine a couple times. But like I'm a bad example. I don't sleep with some of my head a lot, and that's my problem. I'm gonna start getting back on that this year. But I would just highly recommend you don't sleep with nothing on your head. But you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta listen to me. I just got dreads. You don't gotta listen to me. Oh yeah, I remember somebody commented, where do you find this stuff? You can find it at your local beauty supply, Walmart, Amazon. You can find anything on Amazon. Lock sock, wave cap, do-rag, bonnet. Amazon is your go-to. I'll probably put some links. They are affiliate links, so you know what I'm saying? You click them, you gonna help my pocket a little bit. I'm a broke college nigga, bro, so you feel me? I'm not gonna make nothing but like 10 cents, so you feel me? Now, we're gonna get into the tips, the tricks, all like the little gems that I really got for y'all. This is like my secret sauce. I call it like the miscellaneous section. But this is some stuff that I get a lot of questions about and some stuff that really helped me along my way, so I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. And they didn't really fit into none of those sections, so it's just gonna be a bunch of random stuff, but I'll read it off right now. Hold up. The first thing is how to make two-strand twists lock faster. And there's a lot of ways. I feel like my personal favorite is getting two-strand twists. Now that might sound crazy.
Bro, you got two-strand twist locks. How is two-strand twist gonna make it lock fast?
What I mean is, after 3 months, I say you should start maybe getting styles considering it. And my go-to style is two-strand twist, which is just when you get twists, your dreads, because after 3 months they're not twists no more, they're dreads. You get your dreads and you twist them together like this. I say it makes it lock faster because it's helping your dread. Like I said, it's making it tight because it's gonna be together like that, so it's gonna make it tight, it's gonna make it firm, it's gonna keep it together. So I would really recommend two-strand twist to help your locks lock faster, and that's my main tip for making dreads lock fast. I can't promise you no results, but you feel me, it worked for me. The next like super common question I get is how many dreads do I have? And to be honest, bro, I can't remember, but I have a video of me counting them. You wanna watch the video, I'm gonna put it up here. I'll also put the number on the screen for y'all niggas that don't want to watch the video. So I don't got hella dreads, I only got a high top. And that goes right into the next common question. Razzaq, what haircut should I get? Razzaq, what haircut you got? Me, I got a drop fade. I got a drop fade. I got high top locks. I don't got dreads on my side. What I will say is, I kind of regret it a little bit. I like my high top dreads. I love these dreads. I love you. I love you, dreads. I love my hair, but if I had dreads right here, bro, you know my shit would be like this, right? So I'm just saying, like, if you want long dreads, you want yours to be more full, get the taper. A taper is basically like when they cut right here and they just cut. I know I need a brush, chill. I know I need to chop too, so relax. They just chop like right here. So you still got all these dreads, but it don't really matter. It's up to you. I got a high top, I got a drop fade, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I even still get a taper and just leave this just for the style. But you get a taper, you could get a high top, you get a drop fade, you could get no haircut, you could have a full head for real. This also leads into the next thing, which is front tapers. Don't ignore that. My hair bugging out. I hear a lot of shit about front tapers and people be hating on them. I don't know why. Like, I hear a lot of cap about it too. Like, niggas say when you get a front taper, it make your hairline go back, and that's cap, bro. If you watch my videos since I was in high school, I'm a junior in college now. Since I was a senior in high school, my hairline has not, you know, hey, let me chill, thank God. My hairline has not moved back, bro. I think it just really depends, like, if you got a good barber. If you got a barber you trust, I cut my own hair now. All you gotta do is make sure that you stay out of your dreads. Like, this part right here is where my dreads begin and where my taper ends. So as long as you are careful, you'll be good. And I like getting a front taper because I remember when I used to watch Locs, Red Back, OG Locs. I fuck with you, bro. You know, I was beefing with Locs, you know what I'm saying? I got it up here, but you feel me? We good now. I like front tapers because whenever you pull your hair back in ponytails like this, that shit puts a lot of tension on your hairline. If you have dreads right here and you pulling them, it's gonna pull your hair like naturally. So I like to get the front taper so I'm not pulling at my hairline, but instead I'm pulling like right here, which I still recommend you don't put a hell of a lot of tension on your hair, not a bunch of tight ponytails or tight styles every day. But the front taper, I feel like, has protected me from that because I do a fair bit of style. So I think that the front taper is more like a protective style in my eyes. But everybody got different opinions. Let me know what y'all think about it. I like front tapers. I think you should get one. And I like when I get a haircut, you know, I be looking real crispy because my taper really pop out. The next question or the next comment question I get is dyeing dreads, bleaching dreads. If you be on the channel, you know I've had like 6 hair colors. I just dyed my hair back black because I got tired of dyeing it. I might dye it again, I don't know. What I will say is people think dyeing your hair is bad for it, bleach hair is bad for it. I mean, it's not healthy. I'm not gonna cap and say it's good, but if you have healthy hair, healthy locks, you know how to take care of your hair. Dyeing your hair isn't as dangerous as people make it out to be. It can be really cool. It can give you unique looks. It's just a cool thing to do. I like it. It give me like character, I feel like. So dyeing dreads, I just say be careful. If you're gonna dye your hair, make sure your hair is healthy. Make sure you keep it moisturized. And whenever you get dyed, that's the only time I say condition your hair, just so you could put some of that moisture back into your locks. But honestly, when I had my dyed hair, my hair was perfectly fine. My hair looks exactly the same when I dyed it back as it did when I had it regular. So I say when you dyeing it, if you want to dye your hair, watch some of my videos just because I feel like I'm a good example of dyeing your hair going right and then not damaging your hair crazily. So you know what I'm saying? If you want to dye your hair, don't be scared. Just make sure that you are taking care of your hair. If you're not taking care of your hair, you bleach it and your shit start falling out, then it's your fault because you weren't taking care of it. But you know, just do you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's your hair, it's your life, you feel me? Live it. Another common question I have is like how to deal with frizz. My hair is frizzy, what do I do? Honestly, part of the game, bro. Like dreads are supposed to get frizzy and then over time when they really lock, that's why I say when they really lock, all the frizz is gonna go, like you see my hair right now, bro. I don't got no frizz, I just got dreads. All the frizz is gonna go into your lock over time, bro. Like that's what locking up is. You don't gotta worry about it being frizzy. It might not look good, but like that's a part of the journey. And I get to that when I talk the next section right now, when I talk about crocheting, like instant locks. It's a part of the journey to let your hair be frizzy and then lock up together. But I hear a lot of people say, you can brush your dreads. I brushed my dreads like one time. It was cool, I don't think it really did much. It helped me get length out of my hair. So I may say like 2 or 3 times a year. I don't think you should brush your hair a whole bunch because I feel like after brushing your hair a lot, it can start to make it thin. I would just say be careful. I don't do it, so I don't know, but I would just be worried that it would make my hair a little thinner. I don't know, like if you brush your hair for like a year or 2, let me know how it works. I might start doing it. But frizz, don't worry about it too crazy. If you're really worried about it, what you can do is like palm roll your hair. So like the frizz will like come close to your hair type shit, but don't palm roll too much because it can make your hair skinny. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of the ways basically to stop your hair from being frizzy are gonna make your dreads thinner. So I say just deal with it, bro. Like you'll be good, bro. I promise you, it does not look as bad as you think. Niggas who got starter locks think their hair looks way worse than it really does. Me, a nigga with like locked hair, when I see a nigga with starter locks, I be like, that's live, bro. Cause like I be missing when my hair was going through those ugly stages that I thought was ugly. To an outsider, to me, that should be looking cool as fuck. Cause it's like, that's when your hair is so unique. It's just doing what it want to do when it's locking up. So don't worry about it, bro. You cool, bro. Over time, you gonna appreciate it, bro. Just trust the process. Next part that I was talking about, crocheting your hair. Instant locks are cool. I'll say if you have 4C hair, like African hair, nappy hair like mine, it's not the biggest deal. You probably don't need to. If you want to skip the ugly stage, I guess. But personally, I think the ugly stage builds character. I think it helps you become like more confident. I put a video as well, like when I was in high school before it's like my life before dreads, and how like I would see basically when I didn't have dreads, you know what I'm saying? I was still a stiff little nigga, but I didn't have no girls. Like girls weren't messing with me when I didn't have dreads. When I got starter locks, girls weren't messing with me. When my hair was going through the ugly stage, they would start messing with me a little bit, but like it's basically what I'm saying is you see where your life go from when you didn't have no dreads to when you got like real dreads, like they locked and they stiff, and you start to like just notice and peep things. Like you appreciate the journey and you really start to see things. I feel like that's what it did for me. You can watch the video, I go more in depth. I don't want to talk too much. Got like 2 more points, but yeah, man, instant locks are cool if you got like looser hair. I'll say if you got 4C hair, you don't need to, but it's up to you, bro. You do you. The last thing we gotta talk about interlocking your hair. I've never got interlocks. I always retwist my hair with gel or water. I always retwist. I never interlock. I heard that interlocks leave like a scar and people can tell, but like honestly, if you got say like a looser hair texture again, interlocking might be better for you because it might like hold better. It might stay longer and you don't got to get a retwist every so often type shit. So if you want to interlock, that's cool. I've never done it. I'm not gonna lie to you and say like, oh, it's bad. I don't know. It might be good. It might work for you. Retwist work for me, so I'm gonna stick with what I know will work for me. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright though, guys, I talked for a long time. I'm out of breath. My heart is literally racing right now. So with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, bro, I'm not even gonna talk about it too much, but we got a new video coming next week. So yeah, y'all boys be safe. I'm gonna get out of here. razzaq, make sure you like, comment, sub, tell me any questions, and you know what I'm saying, Z-Force, I'm out of here.
Keep on acting up and I'm gon' treat you like my ex. Online they so tough, but in real life I feel no threat. Have a feeling hard when I was